What's up Multiverse, Dr. Dave here, welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video we're going to be catching up with my Funko Pop parcels. And we're going to waste no time getting into these guys. It happened, I finally got Luffy with Thousand Sunny into my Funko Pop collection. And I did do a short about this a couple of days ago because I was very excited to finally get it in my collection. Almost a year since it came out, Luffy with the Thousand Sunny, clicking his knuckles there again. I always find that a bit weird because he's a rubber man, right? The lion with that stylized mane as the figurehead, not a sunflower or a sun. You're going to upset Frankie if you say that. The soldier docking systems, the masts, the Jolly Roger, all the structures at the back, the Kudaburst cannon, I think it's like the library and the bathhouse at the top there, and then the rest of the structures in the middle, like the kitchen, the quarters, the aquarium bar, I think Usopp's workshop's in there, maybe even a couple of other things, all kind of like on different levels of the deck. Another soldier dock system there, number one. It's just such a cool pop. I love it a lot. I do now have the 3 one-piece ships they've done. I want more. Who do you guys think they should make next? And we'll stick with the ship theme, guys, but we're going from sea to space. I picked up the Hypersonic Heroes ObiWan Kenobi in Delta 7 Jedi Starfighter. And this is really cool, but I will be completely honest with you guys, I hadn't intended to collect the Hypersonic Heroes set right now. I figured they will go on sale eventually. They'll be cheaper. I don't think there's something that will sell out. I know the Ahsoka and then the Mandalorian and Grogu in the M1 Starfighter both sold out on Funko Europe when they did drop. I think it was last week. They didn't sell out straight away though. They were definitely there for a few days. But I know they were like supposed to come to Amazon, and I think people's Amazon pre-orders got cancelled. That's a sign that maybe they're not going to come back into stock. I hope they do, because I think these do all look very cool. But I wanted to concentrate on some other sets and things here and there. And like I said, wait till there's maybe like a sale. I don't know if Obi-Wan is now sold out. I know Funko had that massive 25th anniversary sale yesterday. I did pick up a whole bunch of stuff, which will hopefully come next week, that we can show off. But yeah, Obi-Wan in his Delta 7 Jedi Starfighter. Very cool, as I said. I think it's like Clone Wars, right? That's like the what's the word I'm looking for? Look? I'm sure there's a better word than look, but that's what it looks like to me. He looks like it's Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars, especially with the armor. I don't think we ever saw the Delta 7 Jedi Starfighter. Maybe we did in the movies, but it definitely has more of a Clone Wars look to me rather than the actual movies. But yeah, still really cool. As I said, I will be getting more of these Hypersonic Heroes eventually, but I kind of want them to go down in price. I only bought this one right now. I didn't even get onto that, did I? I only bought this one right now because I hate paying for shipping, so I wanted to get over that £50 shipping, like free shipping threshold on Funko Europe, so that's why I just grabbed it now. And now onto all the regular size pops, guys. First up, we have the PX Previews exclusive TMNT Last Ronin. If you guys did want to check out the back of the box, there it is with a pretty cool design. And you guys may have noticed on the box, this is actually under the Pop Comics line, not animation, television, movies, retro games, whatever TMNT is normally under. That's because it is part of a comic book series. I think they've now been 2 or 3 different series, and I think there is going to be a video game coming as well. I think they've dubbed this the Roninverse now, like it's basically an alternate future, so it's not under the same regular timeline as the rest of the TMNT comics. And just to give you guys the general plot, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil things for you, even though I haven't read it. They unfortunately were spoiled for me, but like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's basically, as I said, an alternate future New York where all but one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have been killed off. We have the last Ronin essentially seeking vengeance for the death of his brothers. I believe the city is now under control by Shredder's grandson, or his son and grandson, something along those lines. But like I said, I do need to go and read it for myself. And we don't actually know from the beginning which turtle is the last Ronin. As you guys can see, he does have all of the weapons: Donatello's stick, Michelangelo's nunchucks, Leonardo's sword, and Raphael's sai. So like, it's a really cool design. I like it a lot. Even the mask is now black. You know, it's none of the colors. It's not purple, blue, red, or orange. Yeah, I think a really cool Funko Pop. A really cool idea. I love like the alternate stuff, what if, and especially some of the more darker side of things. I always love to explore that. The more kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say adult themed, but just darker, grittier storylines. I tend to feel you get more creativity. You're not hampered by things. So I very much want to read this and check it out because I am loving the Funko Pop. Next, we have a few Naruto Funko Pops to check out, guys. First up, we have the Entertainment Earth exclusive Obito Uchiha. And now I guess this Funko Pop is technically a spoiler if you haven't finished Naruto Shippuden or you haven't caught up to the war arc. Obito, of course, was the one underneath the war mask. It was not Madara Uchiha. It was the childhood friend and teammate of Kakashi, Obito Uchiha. Very, very cool. I'm happy that we finally have an Obito figure. I mean, we're kind of getting to the back now. I think, were they like the chakra rods that were coming out of his hand that he could utilize? We've got one at the back there, the Uchiha crest as well. Of course, the purple robes. As I said, this is after the mask is broken. We've got the Rinnegan on one side, the Sharingan on the other side. The face is kind of like messed up. Maybe they could have done a little bit better there with like the paintwork on the face to make it look a bit more messed up. Of course, his face was crushed. He gave his left eye to Kakashi. That's how he got the Sharingan. And then, of course, Madara actually gives the Rinnegan to Obito as part of his dastardly plan. But as we all know, well, if you've seen Naruto, it's like one person manipulating another. It all kind of gets a bit messy towards the end. But yeah, still a really, really cool pop. Glad they made it. And we have another Naruto Entertainment Earth exclusive, guys. This one is with the chance of a chase I haven't seen yet. Did we get a chase? No, I do not see the chase sticker. But as you guys can see, Entertainment Earth exclusive Hinata. And the chase, if you guys were wondering, is simply glow in the dark. There is no difference to the mold. But we finally have a Hinata figure, and it is with the twin lion fist, something that I really, really wanted. Very, very popular character. Of course, the wife, I should say future wife of Naruto. Again, that's a bit of a spoiler if you haven't seen Shippuden. I love how they've done the veins on her face with the Byakugan. I did feel with Neji it wasn't as good, but they've done a bit better here then with Hinata as we're kind of going around. I should actually say as well, is it me or are Entertainment Earth getting tons of exclusives for anime Funko Pops recently? Like, it feels they've overtaken Hot Topic. Like, Hot Topic just seems to be having less and less in terms of anime exclusives and tons more going to Entertainment Earth. Has anyone noticed that? If so, drop a comment below. But yeah, really, really cool. She is in her war outfit though. I think some people would love to have that kind of original outfit as well. They could certainly make another one. A wedding, I would love a wedding Hinata and a wedding Naruto 2-pack. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Whether we get it, I guess time will tell, but you know what? It does look like we're going to be spoiled with a lot of Naruto Funko Pops going forward. And I mean, as you guys can see here on the back, the latest wave does look really, really cool. We got some Akatsuki members in Deidara and Orochimaru, as well as 6 inches of Kisame and Zetsu. This next figure, though, is the Sasuke Uchiha with the Manji-Kyo Sharingan. And I know my pronunciation for anything not in the English language is abysmal. Sometimes it's crap in the English language itself. Manji-Kyo Sharingan, I think that was a little bit better. But yeah, this is really, really cool. With a little bit of that Susanoo flaring up there as well. Yeah, I really like this Sasuke pop a lot. I did actually buy this as well. I'm trying to think what I bought. It was one of the Demon Slayer pops that we'll get to in a moment. One of the Funko Shop exclusives, which I wanted to buy. And again, I think I mentioned it earlier. I hate paying for like shipping when I'm just going to order things that can get over a free shipping threshold anyway. So I think I ordered that Obi-Wan, and then I ordered this one to then have the free shipping with the Funko Shop exclusive Demon Slayer figure, which we'll get to in a moment because we are of course still talking about Naruto here. The sword, the Uchiha crest, well, I guess technically we're talking about Sasuke, right? But this one is really, really cool. There is going to be a Funko Shop exclusive of this dropping very, very soon, where it's glow in the dark and he does actually have blood coming down from the eyes. The one thing I think though is that I do believe it's only the eyes that glow, which is a bit disappointing. They could have made the part of the Susanoo glow as well, and that just would have looked epic. Even though it's not a major difference, I will still be going for that one. And I mentioned we were getting on to some Demon Slayer figures next, guys. This first one is a chase chance. I did already see that we didn't get it though. It is the Susumuru. I actually just ordered this one. If you guys wanted to check, there is the latest wave. Tons of new common Demon Slayer Funko Pops. I just decided to order this one in the interim to see if we could maybe get the chase. The rest I'm just going to grab from Pop Figures or Smith's Toys or something like that. And similar to the Hinata figure, if you guys were wondering, the chase version is simply glow in the dark. I do not believe there is any difference to the mold. The Susumuru figure looks really good though. Like in general, the anime figures figures always look good. I think Funko do a really good job with the anime figures. Naruto, Demon Slayer, One Piece, they always look on point. And Susumuru, no different. The Tamari Demon. The one thing I will say is they are completely milking this Demon Slayer line. We're still on season 1 Funko Pops. I mean, surely they have the licenses and the rights to the later seasons, right? They've got to. Surely you don't sign a license for just one season. That seems really weird. And then you come back and maybe you get a 3rd season license. Well, you don't make any figures from season 2. You see what I mean? Surely the license is just the license. I don't know. What I do know though is, like I said, this is a pretty cool figure. I probably won't care for the chase unless I can find it in a store for retail. As I said, it's just glow in the dark and I don't believe a different mold. And we have 2 more Demon Slayer Funko Pops to finish up this video, guys. They are both Funko Shop exclusives. First up here we have Yushiro. And I gotta say, in my opinion, I do feel it was a bit of a weird choice to go with Yushiro as a Funko Shop exclusive. It just kind of looks like a common. I mean, not that the look of a pop necessarily determines whether it's going to be an exclusive. We've seen commons look much better than exclusives in the past. I just feel it was a bit of a weird choice. They maybe could have gone with some of the other characters, but it's still pretty cool. Yushiro was pretty funny. Again, these are all from season 1, right? When are we going to get some season 2 Funko Pops like Mugen Train? I know lots of people waiting for those. They are coming though, from what I have heard. We're at the back now. I love how they've done the hair. The way it kind of has that gradient from like white to teal to black. That does look pretty cool. But yeah, Yushiro, I always found him pretty funny. Kind of, I guess he is in love with Lady Tamiya, right? Still need to pick her up, but she was one of the commons you guys would have seen on the back of the Susumuru box just a few minutes ago. Love the purple eyes. Still don't know why they don't do Nezuko with pink eyes. That's just going to bother me until they make one. But yeah, it's fairly cool, it's fairly decent. I just feel a bit weird for a Funko Shop exclusive. Whereas I don't think you can say the same for the final Funko Pop of today's video, guys. It is the Funko Shop exclusive ObiWan Igoro. And this is really, really cool, guys. I think Funko have done an amazing job on this one. Why is he in a tree, you ask? Again, it's because this is from the 1st season when Tundra and crew first meet the Hashira. He's in the tree, everyone else standing on guard. They've just done a really, really good job with it. The eye colors, the snake, even the tree with the leaves, it just looks really, really good. As we're sort of going around the back now, his Beetlejuice-like outfit, I've always kind of felt he looked a bit Beetlejuicy to me. Yeah, it just looks really, really cool. We're just now missing one Hashira, which of course is Tengen Uzui. It's going to look so flashy when it does finally come out. And then I would imagine after that, we've surely then got to start seeing season 2 pops and things like Mugen Train, Akaza. Like, people have been asking for these for a long, long time. It's time to stop milking season 1 Funko and move on to season 2, even though you're still doing a really, really good job with some of these season 1 pops. And well, there we go, guys. That's me caught up with my Funko Pop parcels. Until next time, that is therefore going to do it for today's video. So first and foremost, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Drop some comments below. What Funko Pops have you guys picked up recently? And out of all the ones I showed off in today's video, which one was your favourite? And as always, we've got plenty more content on the way for you guys. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to be going Funko Pop hunting. Really looking forward to it, guys. Been a while since I went out in the wild to hunt for some Funko Pops. Then on Sunday's video, it's a new series of videos where I'll be covering UK Comic-Cons, news, previews, etc, etc. So if you guys are into UK Comic-Cons and want to stay up to date on everything, make sure you join us for that video as well as the usual Funko Lego figures, statues, TCGs, all that fine jazz we love to play here on the Geek Lounge coming your way. Make sure you guys stay tuned for all of it and more. What is the easiest way to stay tuned, you ask? It's very simple. Subscribe, hit click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds!